Hey!
Hold on one minute. Let me fix this. Why does it keep doing picture in picture? There we go.
Because you're the host. What do you expect?
I have no idea. Oh, my goodness.
I couldn't
What
tell
a
if that
friggin' week.
silhouette was supposed to be me, and I have to now reenact that picture of, like, I guess doing this or whatever. Like, saw, dude.
Funny enough, that's my nephew.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
I can say this. He is finishing up his time. He was a little probation violation, so he's in one of the prisons out there in Minnesota, finishing it up. And he was supposed to do this with us.
I thought you were talking about, like, Facebook jail or something.
No actual jail.
He's
He wishes.
30 days left.
Oh God, the only people on here that have done Facebook jail is like my niece for like threatening people. She actually threatened to wear someone's face. I said, "Why? Why is that a thing?" This is not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What the fuck? But yeah. So I was just like, "All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to." He was supposed to be on. We had him on once, and his whole thing just took a shit when we had him on, and he
sure he didn't get swatted?
No. That was the weird thing. But no, I had caught him when he was walking into his apartment, and he's like, "Hold on, I'll call you back." Never called me back. And I was like, "Oh, damn!" Just like his mom. Great.
Oh, shit.
So the thing that happened was, when it came down to it, they had came into his apartment before when he had came back. Not after our podcast. It was way after our podcast. They came back, arrested him. He had just dropped off my youngest niece, his youngest sister, and I was just like, wow, really? So he's going to be a part of the show. He really wants to jump on, and we had him on last year, Eric?
I don't know. I thought it was like from the first season.
Yeah,
BC before COVID.
Before COVID. No, it was DC during COVID. The thing that happened was we had him on. It was the ZSJL conversation episode where we had my cousin on, we had my sister on. My youngest niece was basically the technician for the thing. She had the light thing set up and all that. And he called via prison and he goes, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, shoot, you're on the podcast." That's the only way we had him on.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. We didn't even start. I'm trying to share everything. Welcome, everyone, to the S-Tier Podcast. We just started. I am your host, Sebastian Martinez. With me, as always, is Eric Pajowski and Dietrich.
Whoa, whoa! Not just booted off or anything. Finally.
Yeah.
It only took
what, 3 episodes?
Well, yeah, last episode I thought it started at like 7:30 and he goes, no, 5:30.
Oh, yeah, that was we were running late like crazy. Man, we already talked a little bit about the whole our thing for YouTube. If you ever check YouTube out, for everyone listening, this is like the last few days of February. It'll be March by the time this is on Spotify and whatnot. But yeah, what a friggin' quest that was about how I did that. And that was the funniest thing about the cover of that picture. I actually it takes it's two meanings to it now. Just waiting for them to be unlocked both ways.
Oh jeez.
Oh god. Yeah, that was a hard time. We actually had an episode when that actually happened, and I was just like it was a whole bunch of emotion and all that. I'm like, I don't feel I was so mentally just drained from that whole thing.
It's understandable.
Yeah. And the thing was he's been doing good. He annoys the shit out of his girlfriend. Like, you working out right now? Because I'm working out. I'm like, what the fuck?
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You said read.
And I told Eric this. It was a couple episodes back. No, last season. His the cellmate that he had, because they transferred him recently, was his last name was Puerto Rican name like Zarate or some shit. He called him Sriracha every single time. I was like, what the hell? You can't be doing that. What the Sriracha? What the fuck? But woof, man. There's been a lot of craziness going on as of late. Abroad and personal. But it's been a decent week compared to last 2 weeks of February.
With the weather, I mean, everything's pushing back. I mean, it kind of feels like it's getting back to normal, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, with lifting the laws of masks and everything, and the mandates of the vaccinations, it just hopefully. But then Russia and Ukraine popped up, so it's like, what is a normal world?
Ukraine fucking them up. I swear, I've seen so much shit.
Yeah,
like there's one guy. He's got 20 confirmed kills. He's killed 20 Russians, taking he took their friggin' bands and shit.
I think he's unlocked the airstrike now.
Go Sakir.
No, you get like the dogs when that happens.
Oh,
airstrike.
They changed it all up now.
Oh my god, this thing's wild. But yeah, that's basically. I've kept an eye on it. I'm just like, all right, what's new?
Every day is gonna be a new day. It's some new topic.
Yeah,
like, I just know we're gonna get involved and make it World War III.
Oh, you know, we're already involved, but it's that kind of I'm not touching you involved.
Yeah,
you're
just shipping ammunition. We're just shipping ammunition to Ukraine, but yeah, it's right now like a Cold War. But Russia's been doing this shit for a minute. Crimea, Georgia, a few of them, but they've been doing crazy. They were doing, I think, Georgia when I was in college.
It's been a long war. It's been waiting to happen.
Yeah, he's been waiting to annex this shit since before all this stuff was going on. But yeah, that's basically all I have for it. My heart goes out to Kyiv. It's freaking nuts out there. They're really giving him 1-4, and the only spot where there's actually peace is in Chernobyl, because they were fighting. They were fighting near that reactor, and they said, no, we can't be doing this. So there's actually a ceasefire over there right now.
Well, they fucked up because they were bringing tanks and heavy artillery in there, and the tanks were shaking the topsoil. So all the radiation that was been sitting there has been just lifted up. Like,
there was a picture that's been making the rounds. A Russian soldier and a Ukrainian soldier just watching the reactor very closely. Like, it's a complete ceasefire right there. So they're just like, and there's so much coming out of this. It's all basically recruits that he sent over there.
There's gonna be college kids like, oh, what the fuck's in there?
Yeah. The whole thing.
An 8-headed deer in there. Let's go check it out.
Let's make a YouTube video out of it.
Yeah, they're doing TikToks in the air.
The whole thing with it was they found out from one of the platoons. They said we thought it was just a drill. We didn't know that we were just coming to invade. I'm like, oh fuck, he lied to them too. What the hell?
I didn't even complete my training.
Yeah, like I thought this was an exercise. What?
Yeah. Jeez.
My friend Sergey, he's dead. Oh no.
I thought we were using paintballs, not real
Right.
bullets.
I tried to respawn him. He wouldn't respond.
Oh God.
Oh.
I should have known when Chucky was putting bullets in there instead of the actual airsofts.
Oh. There's gonna be something after this. I know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he's already got stuff ready. But, you know, there's so much other stuff. You know, try to keep your mind off it. That's why I got to make sure I had all this shit ready. I'm like, yeah. Like, I just went back to, like, I see all the news. I'm like, all right, time to go on the PS3, the PS4, play some Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah, I just been playing Call of Duty and making little kids cry. So.
Oh God, that's the best thing to do when it comes to Call of Duty, just making kids cry.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do the thing I said to do when you hit the lobby?
Who, me?
Nah, there weren't people on mics, so there was no point of it.
Yeah, I told Eric because he killed like 25 kids in the game, like all these kids playing Call of Duty. I told him, hey, tell them in the lobby, you're dead. I saw you die from Step Brother.
Yeah, Eric will be playing some kids in Ukraine, and hey, connection lost against a player. Like, did you die in real life?
Oh God!
No, it'd be just like, I got your back. Let's go.
I got your back.
We're all going to hell for this. This is the hell episode.
It'll be a great party.
There'll be a lot of famous people there, so we're good.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ!
That's another rabbit hole to go down. Drinking baby's blood, stay pure, immortal. Would you just play?
Just play the low Jontron thing. Oh boy, but let's see. Do I have? We got a lot of stuff. They opened up the Star Wars Cruiser Hotel or whatever, the Star Cruiser thing, Galactic Star Cruiser. It's a whole ass hotel.
Bro, I was looking up earlier. I had to screenshot it. I don't know. Did you guys watch the video of it and everything or no?
We were gonna look at it real quick because we look at like the concept art.
I took a lot of screenshots of all the prices and everything. So
we talked about the price. We talked about the price. I think episode 1 of this season. I said they'll have a coupon day or something.
A coupon? All right.
All right. Let me make sure that this is going. I don't know if they have any copyright music, so all rights reserved to Disney.
Pretty sure it's just a Star Wars theme song. So
yeah. Wait, no, that's
definitely a copyright strike right there. Then.
Yeah, we'll probably mute the audio unless they're talking. Hopefully it's not too crazy, but this is the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser. It looked cool. Not for $5,200 for 2 nights.
No.
All right, as usual, we'll mute ourselves unless the thing goes. I'm just going to mute you, Deep, real quick.
Like typical usual.
Let's see. All right, they'll do this.
It's so great to have you here with us on board the Halcyon. I know that we at Walt Disney Imagineering have been working with Lucasfilm and you for years developing the backstory of the Halcyon.
Yeah, now we're here in person, really getting to experience what this thing we've had in our brains has been for so many years.
When passengers come to Star Cruiser today, they're going to encounter under a Halcyon that has been recently restored to its former glory, the way it really looked in the earliest days of its voyages across the galaxy.
The way it's meant to be seen.
The way it's meant to be seen. And the very first place that the Halcyon ever traveled to was Batuu.
Yeah, we're going to follow that same journey that those passengers did, centuries ago in honor of the anniversary of the ship. The events of your stay here at Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser are set between events of Star Wars The Last Jedi and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, right around the same time as Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, right here at Disney Hollywood Studios. As a passenger, you get to choose your own path, and the parts of Star Wars that really call to you, that are special to you, you get to go live those. Do you join the Resistance? Do you join the First Order? Are you a scoundrel? There's a love story on board. There's everything you could possibly want. And we'll get to see some of the characters that we know and love from the films, including Rey and Kylo, who will actually meet up again for probably the first and maybe the only time between those two films.
The Halcyon has been involved in many different adventures, and there are many characters that we know and love from Star Wars that have had an interaction with the Halcyon. Where will our fans be able to hear all of these stories about the Halcyon?
Well, first we've got the Halcyon Legacy comic miniseries. So it's a 5-issue miniseries that sort of spans the generations of time that the Halcyon, kind of their whole history. After that, we've got the High Republic Mission to Disaster. The Halcyon has such a rich legacy, and I'm so excited to get to tell Halcyon stories for years to come.
And I'm excited that our passengers, when they step on board the Halcyon, are going to know those stories, and they're going to be able to participate in their own story and actually shape the events of the story that's happening as part of Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
Hold on 1 minute. There we go. It looks cool. I already know the price.
Bro, I was looking at the prices. They were saying, all right, 2 guests per cabin, $1,209 per guest per night, or a total of $4,809 for your voyage. Oh.
Oh my God.
You know, the dad who has to pay for his kids is going to be like, he chooses his own destiny. So he's going to be like, lightsaber out, I'm killing all the kids. And that's the voyage right there.
Sorry, Timmy, you're getting Order 66. I'm sorry.
Yeah. When do we get to cook that Chewbacca guy?
It looked cool. There's a lot of stuff on it. IGN was there. They checked it out. Some of the stuff is top notch. Some great hologram work. They had the holocron there. You have to look at it, and it opens up, and Yoda talks through it. It looked very cool. Very immersive.
They're setting the bar for, if they're gonna do this, they got to keep making Star Wars movies. I mean, you got the Mandalorian and the Boba Fett shows, but like, you're opening up a whole world of Star Wars that you need to explore, that fans have been asking for, and they want to live it. So.
Let's see Star Trek do that.
Well, they did announce a new one.
They got a new movie. Star Wars got a freaking hotel.
They got 3 shows too, Eric.
I've been, smoking a trippy ciggy.
Yeah. Have you watched any of the Mandalorian or Boba Fett or anything?
I watched The Mandalorian. I haven't seen the Boba Fett movie yet.
It's not a movie, it's a TV show.
Yeah, it's good. I gave the review last week. I gave it an 8 out of 10 because that G.I. Joe ending.
I
was just laughing at the end. They're like, Jesus Christ, you destroyed the town. What the fuck?
But I saved you all.
We did it, Patrick. We saved Moss. Whatever the fuck, I forgot. Moss Eisley. Damn it. I almost fucked up the joke right there.
I think we were waiting for, Eric, sorry to ruin it for you, but everybody was waiting for the Mandalorian to reunite with Grogu, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
I
heard a lot about that.
Oh, dude, I think they had so much to throw into this show, Boba Fett, like even Luke Skywalker, like everything you've ever wanted, and they just leave cliffhangers. They did a really good job. It featured Boba Fett. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was Boba Fett.
No way.
Yeah, there was like
No.
3
Funniest thing.
episodes of straight
Well-
Mandalorian, and it was awesome.
Yeah, Boba Fett will be a special guest in the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett.
What about this show was just about Jar Jar Binks?
Oof.
It's got to be underwater. They're probably gonna make it. It's not gonna do good in sales.
And that was the thing. I liked what Dave Filoni did with that episode where the Gungans had captured General Grievous. They tried to make the Gungans actually dignified. It's just that Jar Jar is still an idiot. He was too scared to like grab the hold of the rope and then end up killing Captain Tarpos in the middle of that whole capture. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Eric, there's a part where they have to like basically they're stuck in a house and everything, and there's like a war outside, and they're like, hey, we're gonna have to come to an agreement. And so the guy comes out and he reads off, he goes, basically the Mandalorian says to suck my dick.
Wait, are you sure that wasn't a deleted scene?
Dude, he said they don't wish to give up their stance to give up right now. But basically, what all of us were saying: "Suck my dick, get ready."
Oh,
it was great.
Yeah, we got Ahsoka coming out. I think The Mandalorian is supposed to come out this October 30th.
Well, you got
October?
in between. You got Obi-Wan coming out.
Yeah,
in
Obi-Wan May 24th. We talked about that.
Bringing back Anakin.
Yeah,
Holy
Hayden
shit.
Christensen. Yeah, we're gonna see some great scenes from the Clone Wars.
Maybe some Darth Maul.
Yeah,
They need to make a separate show about Darth Maul.
Yeah.
He needs his own TV series and movie.
He just
yeah.
doesn't speak.
that was the cool thing about it. That was the cool thing about what Filoni did. Also, he got Sam Witwer to play Darth Maul, and they recasted him. They actually got Ray Park to play Darth Maul in Solo, Star Wars story. They got him to do the body, and they had Sam Witwer do the voice.
So, do you think they're going to bring back Liam Neeson for Qui-Gon Jinn?
That's probably one of the little secrets of this show. Probably come back as a Force Ghost because he did come back for the Clone Wars.
Because was the Mandalorian ship Obi-Wan's old ship?
I don't think so. It's like the same. It's the same kind of build, or at least not paint job, like chrome job, whatever.
Yeah,
But it's probably the same company that made. As we
It's
talk
Hasbro.
about that should be the thing. All the ships are made by Hasbro.
It just has like the same engine in it, and that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of room for at least a Darth Maul thing. I'm still like I am rooting for them to actually bring back Star Wars 1313 as a game. And that was the coolest thing. I actually got to talk to Daniel Logan, who played young Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones, and said, "Hey, yeah, you should come back for Star Wars 1313."
What did he say?
He's so down for that. It's just, the whole company thing when it comes to Disney working with EA and all that, they want to do their own thing instead of just resurrecting those kind of projects. That's a project that's so perfect too. Can really introduce people to Black Chrysanthemum, Cad Bane, all these different characters on Coruscant. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never listen.
Oh,
Actors will do what they want to help make whatever show they could be in, but they'll never have a say. They're like, all right, scrap it.
Well, I'll just sit here, just sit here and wait.
As Disney would say, for the kids.
Yeah, for the kids, and then put the Kardashians on Disney Plus. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. Oh God. The thing with it was there's so much that can be done with like the games. That's one thing I loved about Battlefront 2. We're not going to get a Battlefront 3 for at least 2 years. That's not a part of their
I
slate.
say 4.
I'll give it 4. Yeah.
It's not on their slate, but they could do 1313. Make it hardcore as hell, almost kind of not Gears of War, but that kind of style, Order 1886 style, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But make it crazier. It'd be great.
Well, do you think they should do it like
This is just from the demo. Oh yeah, that was the cool thing about it. It looked open world, but it's on the underbelly. See how deep it goes, and it's just dang and just scary. It looked very, very cool. Just on, I think the main demo that they had was you're on a scaffold and all that with another bounty hunter. You're fighting Trandoshans, and the thing is plummeting deeper on into the planet. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is intense. There's so much that they can do with it. I know we're getting to get Fallen Order. We talked about that. Fallen Order 2 is probably on its way as well. I still got to play that as well.
There's so many games in so little time.
Right. Let's see what we have. All right, let's get to it. I missed some stuff last week for movie and TV news. And we're all going to be happy for this. Stranger Things 4 is upon us.
Isn't it 2 parts?
Yes, it's 2 parts. I think what the first part is in June, the second part is in July, and this is the second to last season. So we can do that episode, Eric, that we talked about.
Wait, will you say second to last? I thought this was the last season.
No, season 5 will be the last season.
I'm excited then. You just blew my mind.
Yeah, it was in the letter. They said they were going to do 5 seasons, and that was it. That's how big this thing was for them. So that they're still going to do more Stranger Things stuff, but with different characters. So this is the flagship thing.
Wait, is this the last of the characters then?
I think so. So season 5 will be the last of it all. You know, with the kid, with the
these
boy.
kids are getting old. These kids are teenagers.
I was going to say, if like they're done with this seasons after 5, like if they're going to do other TV shows about like that world, they're probably going to like co-star in it or something like that, you know,
cameos and whatnot. Yeah, I think so too.
Well, you have all the different children that were like besides 11. I mean, what else?
Like the only one they actually really dove into was Kali. What was her designation? I think it was like her designation was like number 8 or something like that. She was the illusionist one that was able to basically she haunted the hell out of 11. That one episode. That was such a whenever I talk about that episode, people hate it, but it's such a good episode. It sets up the whole other part of it. Yeah. It set up the whole other part of the MK Ultra project that is so great about it. But we could do that episode, Eric, just like watch all 5 seasons and then do the episode that we're gonna do.
3 days later.
Right. We could actually do a whole Stranger Things thing. Oh, that'd be great. That'd probably be the
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be delusional after that though.
The mind flare was there the whole time.
We start writing on the wall.
That'd be fucking hilarious. But yeah, I can't wait. I like the poster. I think I shared it.
Well, which poster? There's like 4 or 5 posters, isn't there?
Right.
the ultimate poster. that one that's like a combination of all the other 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Can you show it on here or no?
Yeah, again, I gotta look at it. And I gotta make sure it's the right size. We've gone through that so many times.
It's funny and sad at the same time.
It's really a little mechanism for the websites to go, come here and look at the poster for yourself. You can't look at it through Google search.
You can't look at it. Let's see.
All right, let's see. They're already selling it?
For how much?
From Bonanza, $10.90. That's not bad. I hate this. Where is it? Okay, here's the 4.
Oh, you're talking about.
Now, where's that ultimate one? The one where I found it. Let's see. It's on Twitter, of course. Hold on 1 minute. Twitter's loading.
I sent it to you right now on Messenger. Go on your Messenger real quick.
Yep, I'm checking now. Let's see. Load. Everything's acting so slow. Got it. And then Every end has a beginning. Let's open in a new tab just in case. Perfect. Let me put it up. It's a very cool poster. I love the idea of it. Everything. It all goes back to the upside down. I love that.
Yeah, but are people going their different separate ways and everything, or what?
I think so, because it looks like Hopper and Will's mom and that other dude are in Russia. I think 11 is in the high school.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see it all? All right. The whole group is in that house that they were showing.
Right.
And another, I think, who else? The older group is in a park or something like that.
Some kind of field.
Yeah, and then it's just the upside down, and it looks like the mind flayer took over the upside down horrifyingly. Jesus Christ! Looks like an eye with tentacles.
Oh, well, I would love to see that.
Calm down.
It's really it's really some Lovecraftian horror stuff for real.
If you go to each separate picture, they open up more. Like, if you do each individual post more, not just like, so you got one that's like looks like it's in an attic, one that's in Russia, one has
a husky in it.
Yeah, for real, I got his ass in my face.
It's the thing.
I think there's one where I think they go to the original place where 11 was made.
Yeah, the Hawkins lab,
the Hawkins lab, and
then the other one is
like their street or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a college campus or something like that.
Oh,
and it's all everything's culminating to this. Oh my goodness!
I just have a feeling 11's gonna die.
I hope not.
I just got that feeling. It's either that or she's gonna be stuck in the
upside down world.
Yeah, upside down world for like forever fighting this monster or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Oh, first comment. Hello, Sharknado fan. I heard that.
And how's that fan base going for you? There's only like you and who else?
This has been going for at least 2 seasons. It's like a feud.
Speaking of our own wars,
how many are they gonna make? How many sharks were injured during the movies? I want to know that.
I don't know. I don't watch crappy movies, so.
What are you talking about? That's an Oscar-worthy movie.
Dude, are you high?
Shut up, Eric.
He put shut up, Eric.
It seems like I'm winning this battle.
Now you gotta have Dr. Evil with sharks with laser pointers strapped to their heads.
That should have been the main thing to go to. That should have been the main thing to go to in Sharknado, actually. Have it where the sharks are just flying through the air with laser beams, just cutting people up. That'd be the most metal thing ever.
No.
All right, let's get to. We've seen a lot of this. We just got to see the show. Hopefully they keep going with it, where people with the first letter of their name starts with B die. Barb, Bob, Billy,
Bubba.
That's one thing that was hilarious about that. Just start seeing a pattern. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna kill Bob off. Oh no, Billy died too. Oh sheesh. Let's see. All right. So let's see. What else do we have? Ah, yes. BioShock has been acquired by Netflix.
Do we know who's going to be in it?
Not yet, but I am really going to say this to Netflix. Would you kindly get Gore Verbinski to direct? Let's see. No sound. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to check real quick. Did anyone hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I can hear you.
All right. Let me check this because it's been doing that too. Audio.
It's
Okay,
the
everything's
Russians
good.
hacking into our podcast.
I don't know why it's not going. It's probably a delay or something. But yeah. So I have to say, would you kindly Netflix get Gore Verbinski to direct this? Because that was one thing when it first came out. There they said, "Oh, we're optioning BioShock. Gore Verbinski's going to cover it." Who's he did I think the last 2 Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah.
Not Dead Men Tell No Tales or At World's End, but At World's End and what's the second one?
Dead Man's Chest.
Dead Man's Chest, I think. Yeah. He did those 2, and I think he did the first one. So he'll be perfect for it. Ah, there we go. Good. He said it's back. Good. He'd be perfect for it. And that was the main thing. He had a lot of experience with the whole underwater stuff and whatnot. So be cool to have him back on this on Netflix. The only L that it will probably get is it's on Netflix, which means no home release. I'm still fighting for those releases of Army of the Dead and whatnot.
It'll happen.
Yeah. Snitch. What I thought of a snitch for. Oh man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to BioShock finally.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
there.
proud that they're making a TV show, not a movie. There's just so much to explain, especially like about the city Rapture and the society in it, and just they're like literally. If you're gonna make a movie, it's like a $200 to $300 movie, millions, and you gotta make it rated R first off.
Oh yeah.
And TV show, I just feel like there's so much in depth. Like you would have to do like an hour episode per episode to actually get into the feel, and then lead it on every episode. Breakdown of what's going on in the city, how they make everything out of it. I'm glad Netflix. Netflix is. There's been so many movies. You got. I mean, from comic book movies, you got MC. You got DC. You got. You're going to video games now. So you got Uncharted. You got The Witcher. You got
Cyberpunk.
Comic book. Yeah. So you got comic book movies like the Boys.
Yeah.
How you get more into like this stuff? It's just opening up a world for gamers, just to love games, and even bring back. Maybe you might even like put out more video games. People are just shocked by it.
Yeah, that's one thing I found the book that was a prequel to the games called Rapture.
Okay,
and it covers everything. Everything that leads up to the game, how there was basically a civil war in Rapture between Fontaine and Ryan. It's such a great book, and I could see that being the main thing for the show that they're going to do. That could be what you're saying.
I was going to say, if they do it exactly like the game, the first couple of episodes are going to be like horror-like, because if you go in the games, there's that area that like freaks you out and like.
Real quick, my dad's trying to start it. He goes, "Who's the new guy? Eric's replacement." That's Dietrich. We've had him on several times.
Shit, I could be your cousin with the orange shirt right now.
Oh Jesus!
They gave me a laptop out here. It's nice.
Oh God! You mean my nephew?
Yeah, your nephew. Don't worry, I got the guard dog next to me.
That should have been the thing. They have it where he has a iPad. They give him iPads now just to where they can email people, not instant message, but email. They have to give it back though, and they have to make sure whatever you send them is okay to send. I've sent him so many memes. I'm pretty sure even the CEOs are probably like, "What the fuck is up with this guy?"
He's smarter. Jeez.
Oh no!
First of all, I don't care if he's smarter or not. I'm me, motherfucker.
Oh no, my dad, dude. Oh no, my dad.
He knows I'm joking.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's been trolling us for I think 2 seasons.
More than that.
Yeah. He actually came up last week and goes, "Hey, you blocked me." I'm like, "I didn't block anything."
Yeah, we still haven't figured that out. Who blocked him?
Hey, he's on Twitch, so that's the thing.
Right?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh boy. All right, so BioShock is looking good. I can't wait to see what happens with it.
There's
And
just a lot of explanation of like the city rapture. Like they said it's like a 1960s New York city mixed with Star Wars. I forgot the city, but you'll pay for that. But there's so much levels that you could really explore in the show that I think needs to be explored.
Yeah, it's such an amazing world to be in.
Because that came out during Xbox 360, right?
Yeah, when we were
Yes.
all in high school, yeah.
Woo!
There's so much in it, and it was so cool to see that they actually used Atlas Shrugged as the mainstay of it all, and just show, yeah, Atlas Shrugged would really fuck up everything. You know, the whole John Galt thing, it wouldn't work. Because they were trying to say inherently humanity is greedy when it comes to certain things, and you see it in the game with all the little recordings that you catch and all that, and how they actually took people's daughters and turned them into the little sisters, how they had grabbed random people. Oh no, he said he's way smarter than Mary. Eric's okay. But
No skin off my bones. Y'all, you both know me in high school. I wasn't the smart kid.
Shoot, I quit basically. I'm gonna be honest, I quit when I was in high school. I'm like, yeah, what's the point? Did better in college than I did in high school. Anyway, the whole thing with the big daddies, the big sisters, we could see more about Sophia Lamb. That was the more mystery part with Sophia Lamb. She was just a startup when it came to that, and Fontaine took over a lot of stuff as Atlas. Just okay.
Did they talk about release date or anything or no?
I don't know. They just said, "Hey, we bought it." That's basically it.
Okay,
But
so
there's
they
so much
haven't done a cast or anything like.
No, not yet. No cast, no crew yet. It's in development, and that's the thing about Netflix I hate, because it'll be in development. He said to Tommy, they'll be like in development, and then you watch something, they're like coming soon. BioShock. What? Where the fuck's in the trailer?
That's what got me with. Just do that. They want talks about it. That's all they're gonna do. I mean,
yeah, they'll just show a cut scream and cut scream. It's just like ah.
Perfectly cut. That's what thing. I finished The Witcher season 2, and then it cut to a trailer for a prequel to The Witcher, and I was like, what? I don't remember. I don't remember hearing news about this. They got Michelle Yeoh in that, and it's supposed to show the first convergence before the Wild Hunt and all that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to watch this show now too.
That's how they get you.
Yeah,
into it.
That's exactly how it is. Especially with Bright, we have found out about Bright Samurai Soul, and it was better than the movie. I watched it the other day. I'm like, oh wow, this is great. Animation's a little choppy, but that's how some of these are. But it was good. It was very good. Much better than the first one. I blame Max Landis for the first one. I don't blame David Ayer.
I wonder if they're gonna make a trailer out of it and then see what fans say about it. Like kind of like what when Sonic movie came out and they showed the trailer.
A little concept trailer.
What the fuck did you do to Sonic?
Why does he look? He looks too realistic. What is this?
Yeah, I think if they didn't make that, like edit it and change Sonic, they wouldn't be coming out with the second movie. Like
yeah. And the second one looks good because they got Knuckles.
Oh yeah, I was surprised by the first one how good it was. I never thought it was gonna be that good.
I still got it. It's a good video game movie.
Oh
what?
Yeah. Would you say like it's a really good video game movie when it comes to like a video game movie?
I mean, the video game was more of just like you're just going backward or forward because you're just running the whole time. This one was talking about Sonic. I mean, they did a really good job of like exploring the characters that you don't learn anything about, so they could really change anything they wanted about what the characters are. I mean, even Jim Carrey is phenomenal at acting as the bad guy, and I honestly didn't know what was going to go on with him. He's one of my favorite actors of all time, but I just didn't know if he's going to be like good, if he's going to be in character. He just blew it out of the water. He's like one of the reasons why you love him, just because he does it so well.
Well, the man's almost like he's like in his 60s now, right?
Yeah,
Harrison Ford is in his 80s, and he's doing more. He's doing another Indiana fucking
Indiana
what is
Jones.
it?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones movie.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Yes,
it just finished. it just
Indiana
finished. Man.
Jones. Yeah.
I just saw a thing. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're wrapped." What? That's
What
quick.
the fuck?
He was
The
what? He
comment-
was like 78 in the last Star Wars movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
true.
getting old. I mean, but he looks great. I don't know what baby's blood he's drinking.
He's actually drinking out of the what is it? Damn it. God, I forgot
in the
already.
Temple of Doom or
He's,
something.
yeah, he's actually drinking out of the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Dalema! Dalema!
Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones.
He's actually
It's
drinking out of
crazy
the Holy
seeing that
Grail.
kid in the zombie show. What am I thinking? The Walking Dead. That's the kid.
No, it's not actually. I actually found out through a friend. No, it looks like him, but no. Because
That's just
yeah,
stereotypical, Sibby. That's just stereotypical that they all
no,
look
no, no.
alike.
But no, that's actually a different actor. And he's in other stuff too. Let's see, I can look it up real quick.
Boy, that kid.
Yeah, I'll just put up a short round.
Yeah, he's probably in a Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jonathan K. Kwan. That's his actual. That's what he goes by.
Kwan?
Yeah, K. Kwan. And then the other. And then let's see. Yeah, Jonathan K. Kwan. I pulled up the picture of him. Yeah, he's completely different from from Glenn from Walking Dead.
Oh, so you got Chinese and Japanese, huh?
Nope. Jesus Christ.
Nope. You say cheese and rice?
Oh boy, I'm canceled.
You're
Dr.
canceled.
Jones,
We're
Dr.
canceled,
Jones.
bro.
All right, here. That's Jonathan K. Kwan.
Oh,
And then let me see. I'll just pull up Glenn. That should do
Glenn. Without glasses.
Have his
it.
head bashed in.
Yeah, Stephen Yoon. Yeah, they're totally different.
I'm pretty sure he just changed his name to James Wan to make scary movies right now.
James Wan is, I think. Yeah, no, he's Australian and Asian. Okay, yeah, here's Stephen Yoon. Stephen Yoon has made some funny shit, like some very good stuff for Shudder.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me switch over. Exit out of that. Here, let me do this. And then
no one died.
it's all magical. Here we go. Yeah, that's Stephen Yoon right there. Kind of the same. Not really. Stephen Yoon's actually South Korean.
His face is more thinner.
Yeah, Stephen Yoon's actually South Korean. And Jonathan K. Kwan is actually, I do believe, of Chinese descent.
Mm.
I cannot tell you the territory because I'm not that smart, but
But they neighbors.
The comment Sebastian has a new dog. Okay, just cuz. I found Penguin, Catwoman, and Zod at Walmart.
And let's welcome our special guest, Pillow.
The pillow. I think Dietrich's dog had to go out. I'm not sure. But let's see what else we got. Yes. Well, we'll talk about Fallout in a minute. Because I'm looking forward to the Fallout series. Finally getting something for Fallout besides a fan film I like the fan film that came out, Nuka Break. That was great.
So we're actually getting like a professional like series or movie?
Series. Yeah, I can't wait. I love the Fallout series as a game series. Good.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to kiss my son goodnight to bed.
It's Betty by time.
Yeah,
Damn, that's
yeah.
really
He heard about Sharknado and he just got really tired of it.
He's like, I'm out this bitch.
Yeah,
Just
"Bro,
starts
what you
walking.
telling me?
Her Sharknado. What?
Yeah.
Well,
so he was
I
tired
think
of that.
let's see, Fallout, the series, Amazon series. They got a good cast member, main character. Bring down your
Yeah,
Xbox.
dude. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
He's a great character.
They got Walton Goggins playing a ghoul, and I had saw this through Geek Vibes Nation on Twitter.
You say gay
Walton
vibes?
Geek Vibes. Vibes. Here at
You
Gay
know the
Vibe.
gay vibe.
We both did.
Here's Walton.
We got
He was
Walton
Fowler.
Goggins, who played
As I
Venus
like
in
to say,
Sons of Anarchy.
Gaggins.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get that call. My cousin, my actual cousin, would be like, "So I heard you talking about gay people."
Yeah, we were talking about happy people. What of it?
So they got Walton Goggins. He's playing Ghoul, and I got this from Geek Vibes. They're on Twitter, they're on Facebook and whatnot. I get a lot of their news and all that, and I share it on our pages. The idea behind it, just called Ghoul, it gives me Mandalorian vibes. Just
Why do you
because
say that?
because ghouls in Fallout, they're basically radioactive people, radioactively burned, so they look very ghoulish. And most of the time, people don't give a shit about what their name was. They're hundreds of years old. They've seen what the wasteland looks like, and most of them go feral, where they act like zombies and shit. But you can just shoot them in the chest in the games. But a lot of them actually do stay normal, and they see other humans that aren't ghouls and go, "Hey, smooth skin, how you doing?" They sound like they have a smoker's voice and whatnot because of the radiation. So his character, I'm hoping it's like a mercenary type. He probably is going to see a vault dweller, help the vault dweller out and all that. Can't wait to see what happens. Maybe he's a fresh ghoul, maybe. Because there's some that actually have normal voices.
Are
And
you
then
sure
there's
their
other-
voices aren't like diabetes?
There's probably some that do sound like that. But the main ones that I think what partners go or companions go, a lot of them do have that. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, Wasteland's fucking crazy. I tell you, I got shot at by the Brotherhood of Steel like crazy. It's so weird how they talk.
Run
And
any
there's
sticks.
some of them actually do have normal voices, like the glowing one from Fallout New Vegas, which we're going to get into also because we're getting a sequel to that, I think. But there's so much with it, but there's still more to see about it. There's so much they can do, though. That's a great series. I
Who
would
picked
love
it up, by the way?
Amazon. Amazon picked it up, so Amazon's been
Good.
doing great. And Lord of the Rings, Ring of Power looks good. I mean, the costumes could be better, but who gives a shit? It's Lord of the Rings. It pays for itself.
Yeah, I mean they have a competition with HBO. HBO used to be like the TV shows that like exclusive. They got Amazon competing with that. That's
Oh yeah, especially with Lord of the Rings, and there's so much to do with that too. But back to Fallout, there's one character I want to see, and I do believe the character's name is Gerald. He's kind of a ghoul, but not really. They made him a ghoul. I think it was one of the scientists in there made him a ghoul, and he has a tree sprouting out of his head, and he calls the tree Herbert.
what's his name?
Gerald, I think.
Are you
Gerald?
sure he isn't
Yeah.
like a mixed breed?
No, it's he's weird looking. He's from Fallout 1. Let me see if I can pull it up
Okay.
through here.
So
I might
it's
have
like
it.
Root, but more horrific and violent.
Yep. Oh, that's not it.
Jarvis, you mean? No.
Let me see. I think it was named I think his name was Gerald. No.
That's like a common name.
Yeah, that weird thing about it.
What's your name, warrior? Gerald.
Harold. My bad. I had the wrong letter.
The H is silent.
Harold.
Terrible.
Harold, and he was formerly human. He's a FEV mutant, which is forced evolutionary virus. That's what that means. Let's see. What is the name of the tree that's sprouting out of his head?
Groot.
This is my friend Groot. He comes out of my head.
I am Groot.
And the funniest thing happens to him in Fallout 3. And that's the one thing I would love to see. even Dad said Groot. The funniest thing, he turns into a tree at the end of it, of Fallout 3.
I think he looks gruesome as a tree.
Yeah, and the mission is you have to either kill him or let the tree grow.
How far can a tree go?
Oh god. Well, that's the thing. The tree that he turned into, it has created a whole oasis within this rock face. And all these people, they're a cult, they're basically worshiping him because there's trees.
This tree can like take over a planet in like days or months.
That's the thing about that, and it's a wasteland, so all these trees being born and whatnot, that actually helps life out. But he's like, he goes to the main vault dweller, just goes, please kill me. And you're really given that decision. Oh shit. Do I let him grow, or do I kill the tree? I don't know what to do because his heart is in the roots.
I guess we'll find out if a tree makes a noise when it gets chopped down.
Fucked up thing about that, you can light them on fire from the inside out. That was the saddest thing ever.
And we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
There's so many characters in there that they could definitely bring into this, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I give it 6 seasons. I give it 6 seasons.
Great. That'd be great.
And 6. I'm going bold with this. There's so many fans of Fallout that they're gonna go all out with it. 6 seasons. They're gonna renew a second season midway through the first season.
Yeah,
because they're not gonna wait. They're just gonna go all out and make it the best. Because Amazon, they're doing Lord of the Rings. What else? You got to have competition, something that you're gonna want to watch on the off time. If Lord of the Rings is done, what are you gonna watch during the meantime? You're gonna want to stay on Amazon. So they're gonna.
Yeah, there's not that many post-apocalyptic things out right now. Last thing was Defiance, but that ended.
Well, we could have a new Evil Dead about the apocalypse era.
Yeah,
they are making a new Evil Dead, aren't they? They are making a new Evil Dead.
That's a movie, though. I'm talking about the series.
Yeah, we talked. I think Evil Dead Rise. That's supposed to be coming out on HBO Max soon.
They should have just made a Mad Max series then. If you want to talk about post-apocalyptic, but they're making a movie. It's been over 5 years now, almost 6 years since Mad Max came out.
Yeah,
and even after that, I mean, it was the 1980s with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Fury Road came out almost at the end of the 2010s, and they're doing a prequel to Fury Road called Furiosa, and I think they're going to do.
So it's not even going to have Mad Max in it.
No. But I think the next one will have Mad Max. There's so much with the Mad Max stuff.
Why not just make a Twisted Metal movie?
They're making a TV series. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, we talked about that first season. Anthony Mackie.
That's why I don't remember. It was the first freaking season.
Anthony Mackie is tagged onto it.
Yeah,
there's only thing to do.
Until next Sunday.
Until next Sunday. See you, Dad.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Oh, no. That's my dad, though. No, Daddy, no. All right.
As soon as you talk about trees burning from the inside out, he's like, "I'm calling it tonight."
Like, what is Fallout? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. All right, we got more stuff. Kraven the Hunter. You've been asking about Kraven the Hunter, Dietrich.
I have.
And we got
Chameleon.
Yeah. We got the Chameleon. Chameleon will be in it, and he is going to be played by Fred Hetchinger.
I heard that's a rumor. That's not confirmed, but that is rumored.
that's actually confirmed.
It is confirmed now?
Yeah, it's confirmed. Fred Hetchinger, I almost flubbed there, from Fear Street. He played Simon, the one who got the axe to the face in Fear Street 1996.
No
Oh,
shit.
Yeah. So he's already like, he's our age, actually. Jesus Christ. So he's actually perfect for that role. I gotta see
So
what
how is he
what
like
other-
the master? All right, so the chameleon, he's the master of disguises. I've
yeah.
seen one master of disguise. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle.
I am the master of disguise. I am the master of disguise.
Yeah, like, how's he gonna do it? Like,
Well, yeah, that's the thing about Chameleon. I don't know how they're gonna do it. If they're gonna do it like the recent Spider-Man cartoon, where he can actually just wear other people's stuff and do their voice, or if he's gonna be able to change his face the way he did in the very first Spider-Man thing that we saw. But
Well, I know he's going to be like a chameleon.
oh yeah, well yeah. I think they're trying to do his look like the comic book, where he had that white mask on, and he just take it off and put someone else's thing on. Could be that.
how does he
But
get
that's-
his powers then?
A
That's why I wanna
chameleon
know.
bit him. A radioactive chameleon bit him, right? And then his uncle died, okay?
Craven killed his uncle and their brothers.
So when I'm reading about him, it says that he's born a Russian citizen named Dmitry Nikolaevich Smerdv. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Chameleon was the half brother to Sergei Kravenov, which is the hunter,
Craven.
right?
Yeah, Craven.
His parents were Sergei's father and Sonia, a servant girl. He was taught to hate himself from his rival. His father hated the sight of his face, and his mother considered him a humiliation. The only member in his family who barely tolerated him was legitimately his son, Sergei, who was also abusive towards him. In other orders to impress Sergei, he entertained him by using his impersonation skills on his neighbors and friends. So Dmitry was so deeply scarred that he repressed his very identity. He came to believe that he had been friends with Sergei. So basically, I don't know. So after Spider-Man's debut, the Chameleon stole a portion of the plans for a classified missile defense system. He learned through the news media that Spider-Man had paid a visit to the world's foremost team of superhuman adventures, the Fantastic Four, which is probably getting put into what's it called, Doctor Strange 2. I don't know if you see. That's a whole other topic we've been talking about for a couple of weeks. Chameleon correctly theorized that the wall crawler Spider-Man was wanted by authorities, had sought to join Fantastic Four as a means of securing a steady income. So basically, he's just trying to kill Spider-Man for that reason, and he's gonna help out Craven.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do it for the movie though. It's probably gonna be some brother versus brother thing, some rivalry thing going with them.
Well, Craven's from Russia, and he lives mostly in South Africa. And they said he could kill things with his bare hands. So I don't know, like, because it kind of reminds me of like, you guys see the last Wonder Woman 1984?
Yeah, I saw it.
What's her face? Who's like the cheetah? Everything. I hope it's not
Kristen
like
Wiig.
that. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted more from her, but like I felt like that's what they're gonna do with him. Then I mean, Craven the Hunter, they're gonna make him fast and I don't know, Hunter, I guess, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to wait till like either the trailer or someone pulls up the story synopsis or something like that for the movie. But yeah, there's so much that's going to be in this. I think Calypso's going to be in it. One of the characters from the actual Craven comic book.
Yeah,
they're really building up the Spider-Verse without Spider-Man.
I know that's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I think they're trying to set it up for when they do Amazing Spider-Man 3, while the other Spider-Man thing's going on as well. Because they've been adding a lot of characters that really do fit Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, Morbius, Venom, Carnage is probably going to come back because of the Multiverse of Madness. Craven, of course.
You know, Pinhead's gonna be coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Kingpin.
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 Who you calling Pinhead?
Well, yeah, Kingpin's in the MCU, and
Daredevil.
Daredevil's in the MCU. So they're doing a lot behind the scenes, but showing us a piece of each thing as it's done behind the scenes. It's so strange. I hope it all comes out perfectly. But speaking of Marvel, though, it's been 10 years since the first Avengers trailer came out.
Oh God, you make me feel old.
Shit. And it really does feel like a 10-year-old movie.
It really does if you really look back at it.
Compared to everything now, yeah, especially with Joss Whedon in the helm. I saw the trailer. Someone actually had put in the comments, "How dare he use 9 Inch Nails?" But that was a different time. That was when Marvel was owned by Paramount.
Wow. Old Paramount now is doing Halo, so
Yeah,
they're doing pretty good things over there too. Competitions, I mean, whew,
Yeah.
you want to talk about Amazon, HBO, and Paramount all competing. Another video game movie. TV series. How do we forget about Halo? That's gonna be huge.
Yeah. And that's how we ended the show too. We looked at the trailer, stood up for the damn song, like it was the national anthem.
Oh,
Yeah.
if they don't open if they don't have like the opening scene like that, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, it's every man just rocks.
I know.
Like, a girl can walk in, and be like, "Hold on." They're not even saying anything. Just shh. Oh. Picture the guy from Mad Max just like slamming his guitar.
Watch that be the middle of the show. They finally go to Halo, and then that's when the music kicks. Like, it took 10 episodes, but okay.
10 episodes.
God.
But they are using Cortana from the old TV show, like the animated one, so that's good.
Yeah.
I know sidetrack.
People were mad about that new design. Even I'm like, get the fuck out of here, but then it grew on me.
What are you talking about in the new video game?
No, for the show.
Oh, for the show.
Yeah, the new design for her. It looks so cosplay-y.
You want to talk about the first?
It grew on to get used to it.
Yeah, the video game had like a little bit more. Like with the little low cut.
Yeah, very first ones.
Yeah, we all thought it was.
Gonna say, like, honestly, are we here for the storyline or for a robotic woman?
Hey, everybody's into something, you know.
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna watch the series, I'm gonna want to watch the storyline.
You're gonna,
Am I playing Resident Evil? Wait. Am I playing Resident Evil Village for the storyline, or am I playing it for Lady Domitrice? I don't know.
Dude, all those nurses in there. I'll tell you. That scene right there,
man.
that'll get you.
Well, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. New look. We talked about a documentary called In Search of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have not heard about
this. This looks so good. It covers a lot of the 80s sci-fi that was out during our time. You know, when we saw it all when we were in the 90s, but it was big for the 80s kids and whatnot. RoboCop, Star Wars, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it up. Let's see. 1 year ago. Aha, good. Now this is done by Creator VC. Yeah, Good Bad Flicks promotes it. We promoted In Search of Tomorrow way back in the first season. They're just now finishing it up. It looks so epic.
Now finishing it.
Yeah, they're covering everything. Flash Gordon, Krull, E.T., Aliens, Tron, Back to the Future, Predator, Blade Runner.
Oh my God.
So we're going to take a quick look at the trailer, the new trailer. As usual, all rights reserved. You know the drill. And
Muting.
let's mute ourselves.
What's going to happen?
Something wonderful. 1980 science fiction has all of those elements that make greatness in cinema and storytelling.
It changed everything, and I loved it.
We felt so creative, and we were so loose.
Wow, what a great concept.
It's the positiveness that made for repeat viewing.
It's timeless. Knock me out.
Surpasses our brains and goes straight to our hearts.
Sci-fi truly came of age and exploded in the 80s.
It's time to start running!
The whole audience for science fiction came alive.
It's a ripe genre, full of twists and offshoots.
It was sci-fi movies that you began to take seriously.
Showing people the dysfunction that we were headed for. I was the ultimate tough guy.
I ain't got time to bleed. It just comes together as a thrill ride. What pulp does best. Badass, sci-fi. Yeah! It still plays.
I loved looking up into the stars and imagining what's up there.
What I see is possibility, all kinds of possibilities.
It's a completely conceivable future.
That tells us about ourselves as human beings.
I love things that have themes like that. I love the idea that you could just be transported somewhere in time.
You built a time machine? What a DeLorean?
And it's all about the character.
My character, Rachel, was the heart and soul of that picture.
Alex is essentially a very reluctant hero.
Tron was a warrior. He dominated the game grid.
We started getting threats about if Spock dies, you die.
We've really reached the end of traditional visual effects.
That was extraordinary filmmaking, man.
Technologies that end up becoming real.
The science has caught up to the science fiction.
Shall we play a game?
Everything we have warned you.
Be back.
Sometimes I'm still in awe. Like, I was in a James Cameron.
George Lucas was a gift. He changed the whole world of cinema.
This was supposed to be Steven's little film.
When he's hugging him and saying goodbye, I'm crying. I'm crying. I felt a part of a pioneering effort. We could miserably fail, or we could wildly succeed.
It really resonated to a lot of people.
I like it if there's a bit of a human element.
Those provocative stories are important for us.
You thought we couldn't do it? Well, how do you like us now?
These are times in your lives that you never forget.
I want to hang on to those memories.
Nostalgia connects us with our imagination.
What might be, what could be.
Can't we go back to what I grew up with, which is the beauty of sci-fi and imagination?
The audience was ready for it. The world was ready for it.
And we all wish we could be back there in some way, doing that with those people at that time.
That's one of the joys of cinema.
That's the magic of sci-fi, man.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Wow.
That looked freaking great.
I wasn't even born in the 80s, and I want to go back to the 80s.
That's how I was. I'm like, oh my god, all these movies I grew up with through the 90s. Oh man, that looked great. Oh wait, let me get. I almost forgot Dietrich. There we go.
You had one job, Sibby.
Hey, nick of time. The nick of time.
Dude, Sebastian, tell me you ordered that.
Not yet. I'm definitely gonna. It looks so good. I was supposed to get In Search of Darkness 1 and 2, but I skipped it because the price was just oof. But you still get them. It's just not with all those perks.
Yeah, that looks phenomenal. It really makes you appreciate like what sci-fi. It really did take off in the 80s and made a whole world for. I only felt that when watching Ready Player One. I felt like that was bringing everything together that you're like, oh, whoa, look at that, and just like appreciate everything that's sci-fi and just what they had back then, the CGI, like they made it work and made it phenomenal.
Great animation and all that shit, man.
Phenomenal. Like you're still talking about it today. Like, or just you're not living in the past. You're just still talking about it because it's so good. I mean, there's reboots and everything, but there's reboots only because they were so good and they want to repurpose that and make it good again. I mean, it's never gonna be as good as the first, obviously, but damn, that's good. That looks so good.
Well, I'm looking at the what is it? Their Indiegogo is closed. They got 996,000 to finish that. That's great.
Huh.
I'm gonna find their website, see what the actual price is. Because if it's a good price, I'm grabbing that. Because that's everything in the 80s, sci-fi wise, you're just like, wow. Cop is definitely one of those things where you're just amazed by it, especially number 2.
Yeah,
because they did so much with that. I wonder if they got an interview with who is it? Tippett. He's what's it? I forgot his first name, but Tippett. I forgot his first name. He did a lot of the different stop motion CGI for Jurassic Park, RoboCop. He did the CGI and design for Starship Troopers. He's done everything, and he has. We looked at the trailer for that. I think last season, Mad God. He has that coming out, and that looks so trippy. I can't wait for that. I'm hoping they got an interview with him because if it wasn't for him, a lot of the characters that we saw, like Ed 209, Robo Kane, all those different characters would not exist if it wasn't for him.
I mean, it's mind blowing. Like, what were you saying, Eric? Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I hope they have the Goonies in there as well because
I didn't see the Goonies. Yeah, exactly. The Goonies is like another feel good kid movie, but I was surprised. Like back then in the 80s, they had to make like models of everything and have a camera make it look like it's huge. And now it's just CGI, so you can just put it in the computer and make it look like that. But like they really went all out, and you never knew like how they were saying. Like I couldn't believe I was in the James Cameron movie. Like even Steven Spielberg, that was supposed to be a small, minuscule movie, and he just made it something huge that people will never forget.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Aliens became big.
And so much stuff. That's one thing I love about Good Bad Flicks. He covers a lot of the different movies from that time and from like the 90s now. And just to look at how, let's see, what was it? I want to say it was Planet Terror, something like that. That was James Cameron's first start. He had covered the whole thing. Just, he went through it. And James Cameron basically did the sets for that movie. He designed the maggot monster that attacks one of the characters, and that was the precursor to Aliens, the backpacks and all that. A lot of the stuff that he did Galaxy of Terror, that's what it's called, Galaxy of Terror. A lot of the stuff from that he brought to Aliens and actually brought another level to it where you really got to respect the sequel to Aliens, to Alien, which is Aliens, because he added that to it. And there's so much with Good Bad Flicks. We gotta get him on. He's a great talk to. But
let's just worry about getting skinned on first. Okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Since we share YouTube with Good Bad Flicks, so there's that.
That too.
But yeah, there's so much with it. I really do. I just looked at the price. I'm gonna have a bullet and buy.
What? No way.
69. They got $69.99 including shipping.
Nice.
Is that a steelbook?
Oh god!
I knew you guys were gonna say that.
God.
Is that a? Let's see. Oh, they got the.
Is that a Supra?
No.
Oh.
They got the
Sebastian
associate
just went from
producer
6 to
Blu-ray.
midnight in his pants over here.
I'm looking at the price. They got associate producer Blu-ray. It's $1,400.
$1,400 for Blu-ray.
They probably accept.
God.
Dude, Sebastian's got a full
my...
chub on right now about this.
Like, steelbook. Director's cut.
Posters, laminated, signed.
Ooh, a vinyl? Yeah, the highest they go.
Anything limited edition or something?
5,600. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay, we've had our fun.
I think you're just getting started over there, bud.
Oh, God. I was looking at the price. I'm like, yeesh.
Yeah, but then you look at the features and you're like, it's not so bad.
Yeah,
you're just like in your mind, worth it. Worth it.
But I'm looking at the thing. They got the standard thing, but it looks like you can just put your name in it, though. You put your name in the credits on just the standard Blu-ray.
Is that something you're trying to do?
Shit. The only thing I have the only thing I have my name in is director's cut by Penn Jillette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it when Super Troopers 2 was coming out. If you paid money, you could get your name out in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched it and I was like, God, I'm glad I didn't, because that movie was not as good as the first.
Mm-hmm. I hear someone just walked up the stairs.
It's the Amazon guy. I put the order in right now.
Here's your pre-orders. Oh man. Let's see. But I'm trying to make sure I want no jump out. We've dealt with that.
Killer?
We dealt with that. We dealt with that last episode. Come on now. I heard them stairs. Heard someone on the stairs. Who is it? Make yourself known.
Friend or foe?
Chainsaw Massacre once and he's scared.
I'm nude.
He's got the tissues out already. Tissue.
Oh God!
We might have to cut the podcast early, boys.
It puts the lotion on the skin. It does this when it's told. All right. Let's get to the last thing on movie news. We're barely through this. We're having too much fun. All right. This was cool, and hopefully, my dad hears in the replay. He's a big fan of Justified. Justified is getting a sequel series, and I think it's called
Justifiable.
Hey.
No. That's funny. Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up. It's something primordial.
I was reading about it. They're saying he goes to Miami and then Detroit.
Yeah.
A cowboy in Miami to Detroit.
Hey, we had Cowboys versus aliens. You could do anything.
Oh, yeah, Miami.
Let's see. Let me see. Where is it? Well, the thing was, Quentin Tarantino might be writing the first 2 episodes. He's in talks to do it.
I love Quentin Tarantino. I love his films. Absolutely love it. I don't know how it's going to be with 2. How do you follow up after how he sees things? Like, if he does the first 2 episodes, how is the director going to follow up after that? You're going to have to do the same Quentin Tarantino, how he films everything is totally different style from everybody else. And it just, I don't know. I think it's hard to tell you what it's going to be like. How are you going to follow up after that?
They should just have him write like the first episode, then the last episode. That way it's sandwiched into Tarantino-ness. But the show's called Justified City of Primeval. But that would be very cool. I'm hoping he does go ahead and write it. He's written some great movies as well. Natural Born Killers was written by him, and that was a great movie. He also helped write From Dusk Till Dawn. He also starred in that as well. He's a very good writer. Novel for Once Upon a Time in
Hollywood.
It's just, ooh. Yeah, it's very nice.
He's a good writer and all that, but I heard he's not the best person to sit at a bar with, though.
No, he kind of thinks highly of himself. And...
Oh no, he'd be like, "What are you doing by me? What are you doing by me? I just want to talk about Kill Bill. Is there going to be a third one?
I need to know.
Can you get Maya Hawke, please? It makes sense."
Oh, what was it in the case in Pulp Fiction? What was in it?
What was in the case?
Is there more to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I'm fucking dying over here. Reservoir Dogs.
He just goes, "You're gonna be okay."
Oh.
Damn, that was a deep cut. That was a deep cut right there. I'm like, damn, I just pulled that one right there. All right, that's enough movie news. We're just riffing like crazy. I love it. Let's see. Oh, as promised, we are going to look at another video. This time, we're looking at the back rooms again.
Looking at the what?
The back rooms. You don't know about the back rooms?
Oh, what back room we talking about?
Not
All
that
right,
kind of back room, bro.
Fill them in, Eric.
It's like a SCP kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you end up in the way you end up in the back rooms is very random. It's a liminal space where it's just hallways and hallways, and there's something hunting you. This wiry speaker box skull monster called bacteria.
Okay.
And there's ways to get out. Some of those ways you end up dying anyway because you're plummeting to your death.
Oh, okay.
That was perfect. And we watched the first found footage thing. We're gonna look at Backrooms informational video.
Mm-hmm.
And
so excited.
And
should I get my teddy bear?
Someone hold me.
Oh my god.
It shouldn't be too bad though. Let me see. Hold on real quick. All right, we got one person watching.
Oh, this is footage of landing on the moon, right?
It's the moon prison from Men in Black. All right, let's mute ourselves. I'm gonna mute you real quick, Dietrich.
Don't forget to unmute me.
All right, I won't.
Oh my god.
All right, mute time. Mute.
Welcome to the Project KV-31 Research and Development Team. In this short, informative video, you will be briefed on the required protocol in regard to Project KV-31, as well as receive an overview of future development plans. What is Project KV-31? Project KV-31 pertains to the study and development of the async low-proximity magnetic distortion system. For the sake of convenience, you may hear your peers refer to the project under any of the following titles: The Machine, The Door, The Back Rooms, The Complex, Hallways. Unauthorized usage of these terms outside of the async research facility is strictly prohibited. The threshold without guided supervision. Never enter the complex alone. All expeditions are to be comprised of no fewer than 3 individuals.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago. I'm not even doing anything about it now. I mean, do you really think that that's actually a best thing in this situation? I mean, there's too many variables. Because probably to reset the whole circuit. It's doable. So you know how it is. There's one thing here that's going to come around and I had a movement. So I'm going north. Guys, can you hear this? Hey guys, can you hear this? Hey! Guys. Guys? George? Morgan! Hey! Where's this one? Hello? Hey!
What did I just watch?
A journey into the
There's
back rooms.
scarier videos. That was just like an intro.
Yeah.
What is
Go ahead.
I just watch?
The first one we watched, the back rooms. It's liminal space. It's kind of like the game Control, basically, where
I thought I saw one thing that would look like the game Duke Nukem, like the levels, like underneath.
that's how the hallways look. They look very, very just monotonous. You're like, oh no, what am I in? It's very, very scary.
Yeah.
Especially
how'd you hear about this? What is that?
the back rooms. I heard it through Markiplier, Nexpo, Nightmind. They all covered it. Markiplier's played games that are set in the back rooms. The back rooms is a creepypasta, basically, and there are several of them. There's actually one, I sent it to Eric, where basically there's another type of back room. It's the waterways, where basically some guy basically it goes like you jump into the water with your friends, you're in the pool, you dive down, you come back up, you're in another place, you hear noises. It's crazy.
They also have one about a slide, like if you go down head first, you're in a different dimension and all that.
Yeah, it's a lot of different dimensional spaces and whatnot.
Damn.
Yeah,
that was a trip.
Yeah, it's crazy. It gets crazier. I gotta send you the first one because dude got attacked by this ugly thing. I'm like, oh, this is great. Reminded me of Marble Hornets and whatnot, except on a bigger scale.
Wow.
Let's see. I'll leave we are doing very good. But don't worry about the Toy Fair stuff. Let's get into the gaming news and reviews. Not that much news. I just heard that Until Dawn is being remade.
It's not even that old of a game yet.
2015.
That's still not that old.
2022. Well,
Grand Theft Auto 5 is older than that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not that old of a game to my eyes.
Yeah, it still holds up. But the way it sounds, they're gonna bring back the whole cast. This is all rumor. I don't know if they're gonna really remake. I'm just pulling it up. But they're bringing back the whole cast. They're actually gonna not thin out the story, but make the story where there's not that much plot armor, so everyone can die certain ways other than being eaten by the Wendigo and whatnot. A lot more story. Really. It's probably gonna be like a director's cut or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be. According to the rumor, it's going to be for the PS5, which is pretty good. Just crisper.
You have a PS4 over here.
Same. I have a Pro and a PS4.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, so that's that. That's all I have. I wonder how they're going to get everyone back. It's been a minute. Rami Malek probably looking at it like, do I really want to play that character again for just a few scenes? You never know, though.
Technically, he got his way into stardom with that game.
That and Night of the Museum.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, and Mr. Robot. I got to watch Mr. Robot. I have to actually binge it, though.
It was all right.
All right, so next thing up, Fallout New Vegas may be in the works. New Vegas 2, I mean. This is basically what we've been talking about with the exclusivity and whatnot. Microsoft is already talking with Obsidian and Bethesda about doing a New Vegas 2 because people want it. And that's basically it. It's looking like it's going to happen probably 3 years from now. It's all stuff ahead of us. I'm like, Jesus. But hey, new Fallout game plus a Fallout series. That's great.
Yeah, plus we got a new WWE game coming out.
Hey, the soundtrack looks good.
It's not the same. It's like WWF No Way Out or No Mercy and shit.
Hey, they got Happy Song in there.
Here. Here.
You get to beat up MGK, and he should actually be beat up in real life for something. We'll get to that. Well, Elden Ring also came out. Oh my god, it's taking over Horizon Forbidden West.
I heard it's like that game's harder than Bloodborne and what Dark Souls combined.
Yeah, and the funny thing about it, it's actually a lot more fun than those two games. That's the weird thing. Because you can actually like fight, you can skip certain bosses and can go back to those bosses. And it's because it's open world and whatnot, the bosses can come to you. I've been looking at so much footage. Guy was fighting one of the bosses, and he almost had him on the ropes. He just needed one more hit, got killed by a random. He was so pissed. But that's great. We got 2 games that come out: Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring. I didn't expect Elden Ring to come in and just take over though.
Oh my god. People are gonna be like destroying their computers and throwing their controllers at the wall because of this game, bro. I swear, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Just a whole 10 compilations of people just ripping apart controls.
Just like that.
Smashing their TVs. do it like what's his name? That's friends with the little guy where he's playing Call of Duty.
Dwarf Mamba.
What? Yeah. Just lost his shit like that during Call of Duty. It's gonna be like that. But that's great. It's such a metal game. It looks so freaking metal with a freaking dragon fighting you with lightning. When we first saw the trailer, it looks so great. That will be one that I will get soon. Still got games to play though.
Elden Ring?
Elden Ring, yeah.
Yeah, good luck finishing that game, bro.
Yeah, I'll just be like, that was fun. Can I play another game?
You're gonna be bald by the end of it. You're gonna be pulling all your hair out.
I gotta get rid of this gray somehow. All right. Well, that's basically what I have for gaming stuff. They did reveal a new Pokemon game. Pokemon, what is it? I'll pull it up through the other one, Cultured Nerd. They got 2 versions coming out, of course. Let's see. It is called.
That's never gonna die.
Yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And it'll be arriving on the Nintendo Switch in late 2022.
That's one system I will not be getting.
If I get a Switch, it's going to be for Smash Brothers.
Even then, it's not worth it. You could just like download it on your computer and play it that way.
True. Emulations. But that's basically it. gaming has been very rough because Elden Ring has taken over. There's been no news. So let's get to music news and reviews. Two things last of ending the show. Dude. MGK. Machine Gun Kelly. Eminem really fucked him up to make him do those covers, didn't he?
Well, I think the Numb was a lot older. Wasn't it like 4 years older?
Well, that was because when Chester Bennington died, that was like a tribute to him.
I don't. Chat. He could have actually gone back and actually tried to bring more to it because it feels so melodramatic.
Yeah.
And not just melodramatic. He tried to Johnny Cash it. You know how Johnny Cash did Hurt, but it just comes off monotonous.
Yeah.
I can do it. The way he's singing, I've become so numb, I can feel you there. It sounds like a random kid singing, all around me are familiar faces. That shit. And then he did Misery Business, I do believe, recently. And that...
Yeah, that's a no-no.
Yeah, I'm one face in a chainsaw away from turning into Leatherface.
Should I carve in his name?
I wanted. Yes, he made.
Okay. You just made a list.
It was. Oh my god, he shouldn't do covers if he's gonna fuck him up like that. Yeah, it was so bad.
How much you want to bet it was Megan Fox's idea for him to do that?
Oh,
nothing. I learned my lesson about betting. You know what's so funny about it though? Because he's in the punk rock / emo scene. He's not. They're looking at people. They look like Megan Fox and Khloe Kardashian, saying, "Oh yeah, these are goth girls now." What?
No. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what killed me about it. I'm thinking, oh yeah, because they're sad. Shut up. Anything, Dietrich?
Yeah.
But yeah,
honestly, I agree with the MGK. It sucked, and why would you even touch Paramore? Like, I agree with Eric. Maybe Megan Fox. Like, I love that song. He's like, I'll do that song for you, babe. It's like, yeah.
And he did it verbatim, so it makes him sound gay.
Just for that, I'm just gonna peg you tonight, MGK.
But isn't the Bring Me the Horizon? There's not much of Bring Me the Horizon in there, is it? Like,
well, I'm going to go to this. Bring Me the Horizons collab with Ed. They did Bad Habits together. It's actually, I think it is Ed Sheeran with Bring Me the Horizon. He basically used the band. He used the band as a backup, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting for more singing and everything.
Yeah, it is the band.
Yeah, this is a decent song, if you ask me. It's decent.
Yeah, I actually like it. It's very, very good. Oh, my mom just commented. She said, "Oh, she must be talking about MGK. He's sleepy." The way he said it.
Oh, she was probably talking about me, to be honest.
MGK. Oh yeah. But
there was
it's
one band that you guys would like. We were talking about like screamo and everything, and the band, a perfectly good song, is it's a band called Our Last Night. And they do a cover of Bad Habits, and they do a lot of cover songs, and they are just way better. Like, I'd rather listen to that.
Oh yeah. This song, I'm not that big of an Ed Sheeran fan. I know my oldest sister is. She tried to get me to listen to him. And I'm like, no, I don't like this. But this song actually made me a fan of his because I'm like, oh, this is cool. One of my favorite bands is working with him. That's cool. You can vibe with it very well. It's a very good song.
It's like a song that you just like chill out with your friends at a fire in your backyard and just drink beer.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
There you go.
It's a very vibey song, and that's basically it. We'll talk about the Toy Fair stuff next episode because I think they're still announcing stuff. I know I pre-ordered so much shit.
You have to get a second job there, bud.
Yeah. As soon as Todd McFarlane said, "Oh yeah, we're doing Killer Croc," pre-order.
Take my money and shut up.
Yeah. That's one good thing about Big Bad Toy Store. They don't take the money until they actually have it on you. So it'll be years between shit. All right. So I think this is it for the S-Tier podcast. Let's see. Oh no, we didn't start recording.
Nice try.
Damn it. All right, this is the he was like, what?
I'm still in that back room hallway right now. I was like, what is going on? I saw the dark room. I was like, no.
I know. I saw you freaking out. I was like, bro, it's just a back room.
I was over here just like, all right, that's it. Oh no. All right, so this has been the S-Tier podcast. We did pretty good riffing and whatnot. And we will be back next Sunday. And stay S-Tier, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And there we go.